Hi, everybody. This is Dan Sheridan. Welcome to today, last day in November, and excited for the holiday season and volatile day in the market. You know, if you look at a SPX price chart here, the last couple of days, it's been getting very volatile. Those big candles, some big down moves as a result of this, at least they say, with the Omicron or whatever it's called, the new variant. So I'm going to talk about a trade I'm looking at today. I want to invite you, instead of going through this volatile market yourself, join us this week as we start our last 4-week class of the year with this 3K class, a plan to make 3K monthly and 25K for smaller traders. It'd be or beginners. It'd be a plan to make $300 and $2,500, so you can do smaller accounts. We've been doing this since June. It's been very successful and popular. We've run every month since June. June, July, August, September, October. July, August, September, October. So for 5 months, and 2 of those months, September and October, were pretty volatile. And we hit our target of 3K and 25K each month, or a couple months came close to it, just underneath it. So join us today as you can go to SheridanMentoring.com and sign up for the 4-week class as of today. Today, this is probably one of the trades that I'm going to be covering, because you say, well, how do you really navigate when you're not really, for a range bound trade, you're not really necessarily range bound. I mean, we're still above the 50 in the 200-day moving average, so we're still in this uptrend. But boy, if you were in an airplane, there's a lot of turbulence. So a couple things we do for our range bound trades when there's a little more turbulence. What we like to do, a couple different things. We like to go further out duration. So more duration, that will give you a little more price protection for a move that goes against you. And the other thing, the trade that I'm probably recommending in class today, again, we put a live class trade on every class. Tuesdays and Thursdays we're live, and they're also recorded if you're working and can't make it. But we post the trades, which is nice. Post the trades at 1:15 Central each day on our class page, and then any adjustments or anything to the position, I'll email to you. But what's unique about this class versus other stuff out there, not just that we've been doing this a while and we have experience with it, but the other thing is we're teaching you, but you're still getting the trade. So it's like we're holding your hand. And especially during this volatile period, we're helping you become a craftsman by teaching you, but we're doing the trades with you. So in a turbulent market, you want more duration. Generally, especially on the downside here with VIX, quite a bit higher than its normal 6-week range. Might go short Vegas, so trades like a butterfly or a credit spread or something like that, and we'll teach you that in the class. And then also maybe a little bit smaller size than you normally do. So something like that I will be, this might be the actual trade depending on where the price is, but it might be something close to that, is going to be, it would be we'll call this a broken wing butterfly, right? Let me just tweak it. The market is moving crazily all over the place. So let me just update the strikes here real quick. I'll just show it to you and then I'll let you go. But I'd encourage you to go to SheridanMentoring.com, the front page, and sign up. It's this week. The class starts on Tuesday at 1 Central, but you know, if you join anytime this week, we have a class on Thursday and everything's recorded. So the key is to just get in this week. But here's an example of what I will be probably putting on live today. So we're going out to D31 expiration, which is basically in about 31 days. I'm in SPX, well-diversified vehicle, 500 stocks. And I'm going to go in, and we usually will sell close to at the money. So right now we're at 45.73, and this is a volatile day, down 82 points. But again, we're putting trades in that we're comfortable can handle this kind of turbulence. So I'm buying one 45.10 call, selling two 45.80s close to at the money. Generally, we'll sell the at the monies have the most extrinsic value, and we're going to be breaking down this trade in our class today. We also have a boot camp a half hour before the class starts, which really focuses on beginners and giving them a good foundation. But you see, I would call this a broken wing butterfly or unbalanced, because you can see we're selling two at the money, or the most extrinsic value, and then buying our hedges, in this case on the downside, 70 wide, we're buying the 45.10 calls. So the difference between my lower strike long call and the at the money call is 70. The difference between my short strike and the upper strike call is 65. So anytime you have unbalanced or different wing widths, you call it a broken wing butterfly. And generally we do that to get the position deltas. You can see the Greeks, we're under one delta, and we'll explain the Greeks and the theta and all that stuff. And then this is the strike that I'm selling, the 40, what is this here? 45.80. But you can see this is the graph at expiration in 30 some days. This is the T+0 line today. So over time, it will morph into the green line. I'm using Thinkorswim today. Here's on the vertical axis is your profit and loss. Here's the vertical axis is the price of SPX. You can see how flat that line is. You have a lot of room on this thing. And your deltas change very little, even when you have 2% moves in the underlying. So join us today, folks, or this week, whenever you can join in for our first week. And this will be, learn to navigate through these choppy waters, and we're there to hold your hand and be with you and teach you. So have a nice day, folks, and we'll see you later. Thanks.